Welcome back, my dear students. In continuation of the fluid kinematics, we are studying here now one very important that relation. It is a mathematical relation, but it tells mathematically whether that fluid flow is exist or not. Irrotational fluid flow is exist or not. Mathematically it will tell. Means if we know the velocity profile and velocity values, then definitely we can tell by that knowing of the velocities whether that fluid flow is existing or not. We can tell mathematically here. That equation is called as the continuity equation. So in this continuity equation, it is the part of the fluid kinematics here. Continuity equation use that fluid kinematics because it is using the velocity here now, then proving the velocity, and also it is based on the conservation of mass. Means mass cannot be created and cannot be destroyed here now. So it can be converted from gaseous form to solid form, solid to liquid, like that it is converting from one phase to another phase, but it cannot be destroyed and it cannot be created. That's why mass is conserved. So therefore, based on that, that continuity equation has been derived here. So in case of this one-dimensional continuity equation, 1D continuity equation, there are two types are there in this. One is, it is a volume flow rate here. Volume flow rate here. Volume flow rate means what? It is meter cube per second, means how much volume is flowing per second, per unit time is called as the volume flow rate here. Usually this volume flow rate is represented by Q. This Q is equal to, and this formula is A into V here now. What is A here now? For example, in the pipe flow, if this is a pipe flow here now, having a diameter D here, having a diameter D is here now. So now what I will do, that flow area means it is the area perpendicular to the flow direction here now. What is the perpendicular flow direction? Area is equal to what this one now? This is the flow direction here now. It is a flow direction here. Area is equal to pi by 4 into d square is the flow area here now. And V is the velocity along that direction of the flow. Here that is a V here. This V is the average velocity. Always it is a average. This is velocity here now in the fluid flow direction here now. So now this is called as this is area, means this is a meter square here now. Velocity means meter per second. So what the unit we are getting here now? Meter cube per second. This is called as a volume flow rate. Then one dimensional continuity equation means what here now? One dimensional continuity equation means if I take a section 1 at this pipe here, if I take a section 2 at this pipe here now, so volume flow rate at section 1 and section 2 are constant. That is called as the continuity equation in volume flow rate. So how to write this for the section 1 and 2 here now? It is Q is equal to A1 V1 is equal to, it is A2 V2 is equal to constant here. So this is called as the one-dimensional continuity equation in volume flow rate here. So in this one-dimensional continuity equation, also we can write in the mass flow rate, in terms of the mass flow rate. How this is mass flow rate here now? Mass flow rate will be represented as m dot here now. Mass flow rate here now, in terms of mass flow rate, m dot is nothing but the density into Q. Means Q is the volume flow rate into density. If you are multiplied, it will be converted into mass flow rate here now. So mass flow rate means how much kg of that fluid is moving per second is called as the mass flow rate here now. So what is the mass flow rate here? So mass density is kg per meter cube, right? And into this volume flow rate is meter cube per second here now. So therefore, so then meter cube, this meter cube gets cancelled. The answer what you are getting here now, kg per second, means it is telling what? How much that mass it is moving per second. That is called as the mass flow rate here. This mass flow rate is also constant here now at any section here now. For the two sections, if I want to write the mass flow rate here, how I can write here now? Mass flow rate is equal to, for incompressible flow. Incompressible flow means what? Density is constant, then rho into A1 into V1 is equal to rho into A2 into V2 for section 1 and section 2. If I write, this will come. This is the value for this section 1 and section 2. Mass flow rate is always, it is constant at any sections here. Or else volume flow rate is constant at any section of the pipe here in this case, in the fluid flow. That is called as the one-dimensional continuity equation. Whether we can write in terms of mass flow rate here now, m dot is equal to rho a v. Whether we can write in terms of volume flow rate into a into v only. These are called as the one-dimensional continuity equation here. Some numericals are there here. Some numericals will comes in this based on this one-dimensional continuity equation. Very simple numericals. In the pipe network, for example, if it is a one pipe it is there, then in this pipe that a fluid is flowing, here that diameter is d1 here and velocity is v1 here at this pipe here, and next one is a cross-sectional area, that is a flow area is a1 of this pipe here. So next one, this pipe will be branches here like this. Means here that at this pipe I will take the initial pipe, inlet pipe, I will take a section 1 here. This is a pipe 2 here now, section 2 I will take. This is a pipe 3 here now, I will take a section 3 here. Similarly, same dimensions I will take for the 2 and 3 like this. Here it is a d2, v2 is the velocity and cross section is a2 here now. Here it is a d3, v3 and here now it is a a3 here in this case pipe. So now Q1 is the flow rate, it is entering in this pipe. Some flow rate it will goes to this branches to the 2 here now, that is a Q2 will goes here, and some fluid will goes to here now, that is a in the pipe 3 here, that is a Q3 here now. The total flow rate, total amount of the flow here now, that is a Q1. Q1 is equal to here now Q2 plus it is a Q3 here. If I apply a continuity equation for here, so therefore it is A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2 plus it is A3 V3 here. Cross-sectional area, because it is a circular pipe, it is there here now, diameter is given, so therefore it is a pi by 4 into d1 square into v1 is equal to pi by 4 into d2 square into v2 plus it is a pi by 4 into d3 square into v3 here. So in case of the numericals here, in case of the numericals, some value is not given here. Some values are not given here now. So that value has to be find out here. That kind of numericals are there. Here simple branching what I have told. Again it may branch like this here now. Again it may take some branches here now. So total entry flow rate is this much. Again it is some branching will be takes place here in this case. But in any branch we can apply this continuity equation to solve the problems. Finding the diameter, finding the velocities, finding the flow rate sometimes we are applying. Such numericals we are solving in case of the one-dimensional continuity equations here now. So in the next video lecture we will see the three-dimensional continuity equation. Thank you very much.